What's up guys, in this video we're going to break down Indian arranged marriage game. This is a fascinating topic that I recently learned about, and in order to really cover this, we brought our local Indian resident expert.
What's up you Bechats? Are you ready to get married?
Alright, so you might be thinking, what the fuck is Indian arranged marriage game? And this is a question I had as well when I first met Indian P. But believe it or not, there's a whole world of online dating that is radically different than the one we're used to, where everything is completely different, but it's still based around meeting someone online. So do you want to start off by breaking down the premise of Indian arranged marriage? And yes, it is like legit arranged marriages.
Yep. So the way arranged marriage works is basically like the parents of the kids basically set up the profile, they write the bio, they write the age, etc., all of that stuff. And the whole premise is basically you have to be getting married with the same social status as yours, social status or caste system and religion. So all those three combined. And what ends up happening is basically, let's say you send an interest to one of the family members or like the girl's profile. The profiles are always going to be managed by the family member, either going to be brother, sister, or parents. So once you look at the pictures, and let's say my dad liked the girl's profile, he's going to send a like, an interest, and the person who's managing the account, they're going to be like, if they like the person back, if they like my profile back, what they do is they'll just reveal their phone number. So what ends up happening is my dad makes a call, and they decide to meet sometime, and they go back go so to like
the dads meet each other.
Yes, the dads meet each other. So they meet each other. If they like each other, then they go to each other's houses basically.
Oh shit!
And
shit goes down.
And at the houses, what happens is like they check around the house. They want to make sure like the daughter.
You got hiding in
here? They want to make sure like how many if the house is safe or like convenient for the daughter or the son. They want to make sure that it's the same social status. So they do even like run background checks. Let's say if this guy is like kind of famous over there, or like the parents are famous over there, they ask around and stuff to make sure like they don't have like any bad habits. So bad habits would be like smoking or drinking or like having hookups. So yeah, so that's what happens. And once both of them say yes, okay, your house is good, your family is good, let's give the phone numbers of the kids to each other. And that's when we actually like talk to each other. We try to set up a phone call or set up a Skype call. I remember like let's say one of my friends got married too. They had to like do like Skype calls for like 3 to 4 times before they realized one of the girls was actually like a match.
But you're not allowed to meet without the parents being there,
no,
right?
No.
Okay.
If we are, I mean, nowadays it's gotten a bit progressive. Like you can still meet, but you're gonna meet like at a public place. It's not, you're not supposed to meet like to split a bottle of wine on a romantic balcony, of course. So you have to like meet in public, and you have to like each other, and you have to like text a lot before you guys like each other and tell your parents, okay, I like this guy, okay, I like this girl.
All right, so let's start off by taking a look at your profile. This is fucking hilarious. I just saw this literally today. This is his legit profile that his dad made for him. Okay, and Indian P is like the black sheep of the family because he's the only one that's not married. So he's doing this for us, guys.
So yeah, so this is my first picture. When you go here, look at me holding the thumbs up. Look at me without the beard. Without the beard, I look like a little baby, oversized baby. And the other 3 pictures are like, one is me checking my phone again without the beard, and the other one is like me with a hat, Hall of Fame, and with my beard and my favorite black shirt.
So basically, your dad is trying to hide the fact that you're bald.
Exactly, he's really trying hard to like hide that I'm bald. So he doesn't post pictures of me with a beard. He made an exception for one. Okay, so let's take a look at the profile.
The bio is the best part.
Okay, so this is the father of Indian PE. We are planning for his hair bonding. So my dad really wants me to get like a hair wig so that I look more presentable. So my SME is maximized. Is blah 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 is under process. So he's talking about himself like he's a businessman, and my mom is a homemaker. So he talks about like how he's planning about opening up a business in USA. So it's like my dad is also qualifying himself basically. And then yeah, there's like all the information of me, my etc., etc., etc. Then there's like basic details, religion details. There's
let me take a gather at this. This stuff is hilarious. First of all, for body type, he has athletic. Yeah. Then for let's see, for eating habits, he has you down as vegetarian. I don't even know what the fuck that means. What is vegetarian?
So vegetarian plus someone who eats eggs.
Okay. So the fact that you eat chicken is like a big deal breaker. They don't like that.
Secret. It's a secret.
Okay. About our family, we are in our the grammar is atrocious. We are 5 in our family. I am businessman, and my business. Well, just businessman. I mean, okay, I'm not going to say it personally. And my business website is blah, blah, blah. My better half is a homemaker. I have one, blah, blah, blah. Then he's qualifying, some stuff about the family. And then he talks about like your job, blah, blah, blah. So the whole thing is just like logical facts. Do people ever throw like any like flirty lines in there?
No, absolutely not. If you throw in a flirty line, you're probably going to be disqualified quickly.
What would happen if like he writes, by the way, my son has a humongous Indian schlong?
I'm pretty sure like we would be banned from the matrimony website.
I love this part. We are from a rich family. My son is very affectionate, caring, loving, liberal, and very innocent.
I'm very innocent.
Very innocent. Can you imagine how this bio will do on like Tinder or something like that? This would be like put down as like the most cringe profile ever. I like also like all the little white lies he's putting in here. Okay, so next let's take a look at like how it works with like, let's show some of the lovely ladies that you have on here.
So
let's take a look at your future life.
It typically works similar to Tinder. Like there's going to be matches, there's going to be messages. So let's take a look at the matches as I have.
Well, it's more like a dating. It's more like OkCupid or something.
OkCupid, yeah. You cannot message someone without matching, basically. So so let's go to this girl's profile.
Hottie.
she's nice and skinny. So apparently, so she has a lot of stuff in her shelves.
You should send her dad a dick pic.
Dad, take a look at this. What do you think about my profile?
You will break my daughter. Let's go to her bio.
Okay, so the bio. She had completed blah blah blah, and she had prepared for civils last 2 years. We belong to an upper middle class family, nuclear family with traditional values.
So they're always qualifying the family.
Yeah. They always talk about the family. It's very important. Okay. And she's 5 feet. She's only 50 kilograms. That means it's like 120 pounds. Pretty skinny, very skinny. Okay. Never married. She's vegetarian, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. That means she doesn't know how to have fun. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, according to your profile, you don't drink or smoke either.
I smoke hookah, but
Your dad is hiding that.
Yes, actually, I'm hiding
it. It's family secret.
Yeah, so apparently, like, math score is 100%. Maybe I should send an interest.
Yeah, well take a look at some of the other ones.
Yes.
Like show the guys like a few of the chicks.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so there's one more. Apparently, look at her profile. Like, look at the dress. Ooh, baby, like she's.
So they all wear those like weird dresses, right?
So I mean, those are like Indian dresses. They're called chudidars. So these chudidars is like a traditional wear Indians wear. Very rarely will you see pictures of girls in like a t-shirt and jeans because it's like kind of frowned upon. Oh, this girl's not bad. She's skinny. She's wearing some jewelry.
Oh, you should have her dad. Your dad hit up her dad.
Yeah, I should. 5'2", oh, not bad, not bad. I am creating this profile on behalf of my daughter.
So it's always the parents that create the profile for the kid. So the kid can't create the profile on their own.
No. When that happens, typically like red flags go off on the parents. They're like, oh, why isn't the parent actually creating the profile?
So at what point does the banging happen?
Only after marriage.
Okay, so this is how it works. So your dad likes the profile that her dad made.
Yes.
Then they call each other. What the fuck do they talk about? Like
they talk about again logical information.
So what are you thinking about?
What are you wearing right now?
I could totally see my son fucking the shit out of your daughter with his massive chicken tikka masala cock.
Curry cock. So yeah, they exchange basically like technical information or like logical information, like how long I've been in the States or how long my dad has had a business, or like they'll also talk about my siblings and like how their marriage life is, or if they're married. And they basically like exchange a lot of information, like, okay, how long have you lived here? How long has he lived there? does he have any bad habits? Does he have good habits? Does he take care of himself? Like, okay.
And they always just probably lie, right?
Typically there's going to be a lot of like white lies. The families will tell, because like even if they know that their daughter drinks, they're going to hide that information from the parents.
And everyone's supposed to be a virgin, right?
Yes, everyone is supposed to be, supposedly.
Okay. Like, we're going to need to inspect your son's cock. Okay, so the dads call each other, they do their thing, then the dads meet up and hang out.
Yeah. So
only after that step do the kids exchange numbers.
Yes.
So then the kids text. So, what happens next? There's a big family meeting, right?
No. So the big family meeting only happens once the kids like each other. So like the son and the daughter like each other, and they're like, okay, cool.
But they can't meet without the parents, right?
No, but typically nowadays it's happening because the kids are meeting outside the country. Let's say if this is happening in India, then I would only meet the daughter when their parents are around, like the family is around.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would go to their, basically what happens is like the first time we ever see each other, I would have to go with my family to their family, and like, you know, she's going to be very well dressed up, she's going to wear jewelry, they're going to give us a lot of food, and then they're going to just be like, you know, they're on their best behavior to basically, you know, just make sure that we are a match.
But you're not allowed to be alone until marriage.
No.
Okay, so then let's say,
I mean, you are kind of, because when you're like trying to still, you say yes, right? You say yes very early on, and then you get into like the whole coding stage of like, okay, you guys go out together, etc. You guys go dinner. You basically you try to get to know each other, and like it's almost like, so nowadays what they're doing is like they're meeting for like 2 months, 3 months, and then they're completely like solidifying it.
So what percentage of people in India do this kind of thing?
At least 80%.
Damn, so like
80 is still, I'm lowballing it. I would say even 90%.
Okay, so 90% of all marriages in India happen because one dad DMs another dad.
Yes.
So is there any element of like text game involved in this?
No.
Like, well, tell the story of how you said your dad was like overqualifying and chasing this other dad or something.
That typically happens whenever. I mean that happened.
So you got like super excited because like the guy came from a good family.
Yes. So he got. So this is for like my sister's marriage. So he got overly excited basically because like he really liked the kid, and like the kid was actually like, you know, he was a doctor. He was making a shit ton of money here, and you know, my sister was still in India, and what he was doing was basically. My dad would basically always talk about himself mostly, and you know, that's principle number one. We never talk about ourselves, like not as much as that. So my dad used to always like qualify. So it's almost like it's like, yeah, that would happen a lot basically.
Yeah, didn't you say he also guilted your sister into like basically doing the marriage?
Yes. That's what happened. But yeah, my sister is happy. So
he just like beat her down until she agreed for 3 days.
Guilt tripping, yeah, a lot of mental guilt tripping. So that happens when like the parents of the kids are so sure that this is the right fucking match. No one is gonna get better than this, so they're gonna try to like guilt trip and make them like marry basically.
Damn, this is fascinating because this is like online dating, but it's so radically different than like online dating in the West. I mean, this is just insane. But yeah, I find this stuff like pretty fucking fascinating. So how often is it that like, okay, Indians who live in America, they still go do it like this way? Is that often?
Very, very often actually. Like all my friends right now who I met in like the masters here, all of them are arranged marriage. They spoke to the girl first, and then like the parents matched first, and then the kids, like the son and the daughter, talked to each other, and then after that, like, okay, yeah, we can get married. Basically, that's what happened. All of them arranged marriage.
Okay, the question is there any hot chicks on this website?
Some, extremely rare. There's going to be like less than 0.02%.
But they're all so covered up, you can't tell.
Yeah, you can't really tell. Like this girl right now too, like she's very fully covered up.
Is there anyone like a dad would post like booty pics of his dog or something like that?
Imagine Indian booty. Nope, they don't do that.
No, that's just out of line.
Yeah, that is completely out of line.
Interesting. Yeah, if you guys get this video to 1,000 likes, then you're going to see me make a profile on whatever. I'll pay the $25 rupee fee or whatever the fuck it is, and you're going to see me make a profile and run some good old-fashioned Indian text game on these lovely ladies. So get this video to 1,000 likes, and that will be the epic part 2. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, you banchoed. And until next time.